Hi guys, we're going to see if we can figure out what's wrong with this little remote controlled bulldozer, earth mover, because nothing happens at the moment. I suspect it may just be the wires broken there, but normally when you wiggle it around you might make connection and nothing seems to be happening at all. So we're going to have to take it apart and have a look inside. Oh, I suppose before I do that I could just check that we're getting power here. There's actually 4 pins here. Something happened then. Right. Yeah, well, that's fairly simple. I don't know if the meter's showing. Press the button one way. We're getting 2.8 volts. We've got 2 AA batteries there, so 3 volts. Yeah, that's good enough. Press the other button and we get minus. So it's that simple. We get positive when we press the forwards button and negative when we press the backwards button. So it's getting that far. But nothing's happening here. Right, let's take it apart. Before we do too much more, I'll just zoom in a bit and we'll have a look at what's inside. So we've got a cam that turns at the front here, and that, I guess, will be lifting up and down the plate, whatever it's called. And then we've got a worm gear there, or helical gear, that's attached to the motor, and that turns to turn the wheels. Put the meter across the motor. Right, we're not getting power to the motor. It's probably this. So we can shorten it a bit, I expect. The only thing is, if I do that, it's going to be very short. Before I put a ridiculously long length of wire on here, I'll just point out, because this is aimed at toddlers, That's why it's got this brake plug in the middle, so that they can't wrap it around their necks and strangle themselves. So we don't want to make this very long, otherwise we've got the potential safety issue. I've found some wire that looks about the right thickness. Now what I don't want to do is put a long length on it. Like I said, it's short to stop children wrapping it round their necks and strangling themselves. But before I cut it short, I'm going to make it a long length and try it out on a different project. It will become clear in a minute. First of all, I assume this splits apart. Yeah, looks like it does. Solder and a bit of hot glue. Just on the outside tags. Soldering iron on. Right, as a temporary thing, I'm just going to put some solder on the end of here and go and try it out on the other project. There we are. I said there was another project. This was a spider robot kit that I put together. Normally uses a single AA battery in there to power it, but with this I can go forwards and backwards. However, my plan is to make that radio controlled. Well, I say radio controlled, remote controlled. I've got another toy that I've taken apart that's got a sound activated receiver that makes it go forwards and backwards. So that'll be the next step with this thing, but I thought I'd just demonstrate the simple version. Now I'll go and put this back on the bulldozer, earth mover. Back in the workroom, we'll finish repairing this. So, this mustn't be too long because we don't want children to wrap it around their necks and strangle themselves. The original was about that long, so white on the left hand side. Right, needs to be tied around there as a strain relief. Okay, put it back together. Better to put it that way round first, so we can line up, that's it, line that up. Yeah, that makes more sense. Then put the bottom on. Yeah, we've done it. Job done.